let's go to what I think is the most interesting thing that we talked about last week was your exit strategy. So I was asking you about your exit strategy, and you said, "Well, I don't necessarily want to exit." I think, and then you also discussed ways of keeping the ball rolling, keeping people incentivized, even though there's no IPO or whatever on the horizon. So would you like to talk about that a little bit?
So there's, everybody wants to know your exit strategy, right? So for me, if I build a and I plan to build a very, very successful, profitable business, why should I sell? Because I'm getting older. I got a family and everything. And so, but I get it, when you take institutional or other people's money, they're going to want a return. You might want to stay, but that's great, but they want their money or they want the return on their investment. So how do you give them a return on investment? Well, there's a couple ways you could do it. One, you could sell a company. You could either go public, or my idea, which is based on my experience when I worked with Cox Enterprises, the big media company out of Atlanta. They had a phantom stock program. This is one of the first times I learned about it. And what it was is they would pay their key employees, they would give them a stock grant, right? It would be a cash amount of a certain amount of money based on your salary and experience and level. And then over a period of time, I think it was a 4-year period, that investment, that stock, that grant, let's call it a grant, would vest almost double. So, and at which point you could take it out, right? And it's yours. It would be like a bonus. And they would pay the bonus every 2 years. So my plan is to, as we get profitable, share the profits with the employees and our investors, and pay and treat it like a phantom stock program, right? Just like if we went public, your stock would be worth X. Okay, you're going to get a check for X, and that's your percentage of the profits. And then you could use that to pay down, the money, or however you want to do it, but you still have equity in the company, but it's a way to pay off some of or them to give to their investors, or however they feel, they want to use the money.